Hi, this is Jenna Henniker. It is Wednesday, November 30th. What time is it? It's 11:49 a.m. I'm a survivor of police brutality from Mankato, Minnesota. I'm going to make this very short. Officer Adam Kruger sexually groomed me for a year and a half, and I'm autistic. I'm a vulnerable adult, and I told the goddamn truth. I reported it repeatedly. They put a fucking illegal HRO against me to shut me the fuck up. And how they went about it was illegal. Because one of the Blue County judges threw it out and dismissed it, and somehow it still went through. Um, but anyways, today I publicly outed it on KYC on Facebook under a story about what the Mankato cops did to me and how I was treated and all the corruption in my fucking city. Um, uh, I'm sorry. Um, but it's over with. It's over with. I want to say something. Sergeant Adam Gray. Sergeant Adam Gray was the only good cop on that police force. He was the only one that protected me. He's a good man. But I have to say something, Sergeant Adam Gray. There is no justice, sir. I've been in fucking hell. I've received retaliation, scare tactics, and so forth by the Mankato PD. They just came up to my fucking door and rang the doorbell 20 fucking times because I had publicly outed it on KYC. That does not violate their fucking HRO. It does not violate their HRO. It's my First Amendment right to speak the truth of what happened to me. There is no justice. Officer Adam Kruger got away with sexually grooming a vulnerable adult, me, for a year and a half. County social workers knew. The commander, Matthew Duros, knew. He told me to talk about it behind locked doors, and the way he treated me was no different than what the Catholic Church did to sexual abuse victims, because I told the fucking truth. I told the truth. The local social workers, Wendy Saria Hawkins, Jacqueline Westberg, Steve Riddler, Jill Rockemacher, Al Roseberry, just to name a few. All of those social workers from Blue County are crooked and corrupted. They knew. They were mandated reporters, and they protected crooked, corrupted cops over me. Over me. And the police take an oath to protect and serve, and they protected one of their own. I was put on a government fucking shit list. I was blacklisted. Basically, it's called COINTELPRO. And it still exists in 2016. If you whistleblow corrupted cops, they will hurt you. Do you understand? They'll do scare tactics, harassment, and so forth. And retaliation. My life has been a living fucking hell for the last how many months? I had to move because of what they did to me. I reported a crime that they fucking committed, and I went to jail for 7 days. That's because Officer Ellis did a goddamn cover-up and lied. She betrayed my own father because he thought he could trust her. But I'm just going to say this. It's over with. There is no justice. There is no future for me. There's nothing to live for. There's nothing to live for. I accepted Jesus Christ in my life. And for these cops to say they're Christians, for these social workers to say they're Christians, they're not Christians. Jesus Christ was a pacifist. He was persecuted for being an honest, good man, for the good things he did for people. But you cannot be a Christian. You can't be a Christian and you can't participate in COINTELPRO. You can't do both. Because COINTELPRO is corrupted. It's a horrible program. And they did that to Martin Luther King Jr. They did it to the civil rights movement, to the anti-war protests during Vietnam War. The Mankato cops want me dead. And they got their wish. But I wanted the public to know. I wanted the public to know the truth. There is a predatory sexual cop on the Mankato Force, Mankato Police Department by the name of Officer Adam Kruger. He told me he worked for Homeland Security. He said he was a cop mentor, that he was mentoring me, but I found out that all he was doing was manipulating and taking advantage of me for a year and a half. A year and a half. It was Dr. Edward Sada that said this cop sexually groomed me. Forensic psychologist Linda Marshall said the same thing. Al Roseberry, the one who backtracked the social worker, he was the first one that said to stop apologizing to the Mankato Police Department because he said what that Mankato police officer was doing was illegal, yet he backtracked and never protected me. Same with Wendy Sari Hawkins and Steve Riddler. They all backtracked it. They all are crooked and corrupted. These people have no souls. They're cold-blooded fucking murderers. No souls. That's all I'm gonna say. But police brutality is a fucking problem, and it needs to stop. There is no justice, man. The whole system is crooked and corrupted. It's crooked and corrupted. The lies. They wrote a lot of lies about me on that HRO. They lied about me, censored me, and tried to discredit me. But I told the truth. I'll tell you my diagnosis. I've been on disability since I was 19 years old. I am autistic. That was just diagnosed. I'm autistic. I have post-traumatic stress due to trauma. I have major depression, generalized anxiety disorder, episodic mood disorder, and borderline personality disorder, also known as basically complex PTSD, emotional PTSD, okay? Because of all the fucking trauma I've been through in my life. I'm a survivor of 2 rapes, molestation, and sexual assault and sexual grooming by a fucking cop, and he knew exactly what he was doing. He destroyed evidence, he destroyed his emails, he lied, he never logged shit, and they fucking know that. And they came up here to probably try to arrest me. They're probably gonna get a warrant to break down my goddamn door here. But I told the truth. I whistle blew. I told the fucking truth. I told the truth. And I said I'll die for it. And I'm gonna die for it. I'm gonna die for it. We talk about suicide. It's not cowardly, especially when you report a cop that committed a sex crime and did sexual grooming and other disgusting crimes, and everybody silences your voice. The cops, the commanders knew him, his coworkers knew him, the county knew, they all knew. The psychiatrists, they all knew, and they were all mandated reporters, and no one protected me. The only person who protected me, or tried to protect me, was Dr. Edward Sadoff. So God bless it. God bless him. But, anyways, peace. Goodbye. Love you, Mom, Dad, Elijah, Matthew, Kimberly, Kristen, all the cats and all the animals, Sean and Becky and everybody. I apologize if I miss names. Okay, Kristen, Kimberly, Laura, Matthew, Elijah, Mom and Dad, Sean and Becky, even Dale and Joan, and Mac, and Panda, and the animals, Panda, and Daphne, and Winston, and Tiger and Lion, and Smokey, Oscar, Buddy, and Missy. I love you. And I'm sorry.